Okay, welcome back to You're on Sky Sports. Don't forget you can text us, phone us or email us. You're on skysports.co.uk/your/on/sky/sports talk. 1890 50 50 40 40 30 30 10 10 10 is the number. Delighted to have with us in the studio Terry Venables, former Middlesbrough, Leeds, Barcelona manager. Terry, so far so good really in this World Cup, isn't it?
Well, I think, yeah, so far so good. We've arrived at here and now we're hopefully sort of going to there to...
Yep.
But it's great,
Yep.
yeah.
Okay, we've got a caller on the line. It is Malcolm. Malcolm, where are you from, mate?
I'm in Shepherd's Bush, Rob.
You're in Shepherd's Bush?
That's right.
Oh, you're from Shepherd's Bush, are you?
No, I'm just in Shepherd's Bush. I'm staying in the Ibis Hotel.
Okay.
I'm actually on the bog at the moment, watching you. I can see you from the bog.
They've got a TV in the bog?
No, it's in the room, but I'm in the bog and I can see you through the door.
Okay.
Oh, I finished my business.
Okay, well, why not, says you, why not? What's your question for Terry, Malcolm?
I was just wondering which players Terry would say to look out for during the World Cup.
Good question, Malcolm. Terry, take it away.
Well, I think because of the World Cup, you get a lot of World Cup players playing in this, and there's all full internationals.
Yep.
So I think you've got to say that they've got World Cup quality about them.
Yep.
But one I think we look out for there is, have you ever heard of a country called Brazil?
Oh, of course, I know Brazil, yeah.
Yeah, well, they've got a lad called Ronaldinho. He's great.
Yeah.
He's got great. You know, the great thing about Ronaldinho, he's got legs and he can play there and shield and move up. He's got low to the ground, but he's also got high as well, and he's got a head. I think for the game, which makes he's fantastic. I think you look out for him.
Do you think he's a good player, Terry?
I should think so. He's
Ronaldinho. Do you think he's proved himself though at the highest level?
Oh, I think so. Yeah, he's played football in many games, so I think he's already shown that he can do a thing or two.
Malcolm, what do you think yourself? Do you think Ronaldinho is that great a player, or do you think there's somebody else who's going to emerge and take over the mantle as the best player in the world? Really, I suppose that's what Ronaldinho is at the moment.
Well, I think it's quite obvious he's the best player in the world. I was hoping he could recommend somebody else to look out for, because I like to look out for players that we don't know really have done it. And you look out for them and then you see they have done it.
So what you're really asking is there a player maybe that we haven't heard of up until this point that's going to emerge as a great player in this World Cup?
Yeah.
Okay, Teddy.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, I think if you look, there's a lot of players in the World Cup there, Malcolm. Yeah. And I think if you look at, say, one particular player, you couldn't say if you haven't seen him because you wouldn't know what he was about unless you'd seen him. So I think the question is rather impossible to answer.
So it's a kind of wait and see.
Yeah, I think Europeans, I think they're good.
Yep.
And I think sometimes you might have a lad from Asia because they're fast. And then you might have, I think you've got a lot of countries from Africa.
Yep.
I don't know if they're playing in the World Cup, but there's a lot of them. So I think they'll be...
So what you're really saying is that there's teams from Africa, teams from Europe, teams from teams from Asia, teams from South America, and you just don't know really.
No, you don't know
who's going to emerge. But of course, one of the players that played very well, of course, in the Champions League is Messi. Whether he's going to be fit or not is another option. But superb player. He's got the lot, hasn't he? Messi? He's got 2 feet. He's able to. He's
definitely got 2 feet. Yeah, he's got 2 feet. He's got one leg, I think, because he's very left there. But I think he's got 2 feet, which is a good thing. Particularly if you've only got one leg there, because you can play more to go inside and go out. Yep. But I think he's definitely got a good.
He's got an advantage over Wayne Rooney then, doesn't he? If he's got 2 feet. Okay, that's it. That's all we've got time for. Thanks, Malcolm. 18, 90, 50, 50, 40, 40, 30, 30, 30, 30, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. See you. Good night. Thanks. Good luck.
Malcolm.
Yeah.
Why do you make a phone call from the Jacks?
Because that's what your receptionist rang me back when I was on the bog.
Yeah, but if you've done your business, why don't you move away from the bog?
Because all the blood's drained away from my legs. I've been there for a considerable time.
Do you feel okay in yourself?
Not really. I could do with some help.
What sort of help?
Somebody to lift me off the bog.
Yeah, but do you need some help from, like, in your head? From Samaritans or whatever?
What is you trying to imply?
I'm just wondering, because it's very unusual. People ring up from an Ibis hotel on the bog to what people talk on the TV about Ronaldinho, it just all sounds a little bit implausible.
And what you think, what you say isn't. I think it makes total sense that I'm ringing from a bog because you spend most of your time talking through your shitter.
Is that right? Yeah, I'll get over there. It's Shepherd's Bush.